you neighbor foodies. I'm Will.
I'm Courtney.
And we are coming to you straight out of bed.
Today, we're super excited to be making our very favorite Fluffy Buttermilk Pancakes. And since we always make them in our pajamas, we thought, hey, let's make them in our pajamas for you. So here we go.
So tell me, why, when I can just go buy pancakes, should I make my own homemade pancakes at home with this recipe?
Well, first of all, pancakes do not travel well, and since most of our options right now are for carry-out, no. Nothing is going to beat a fresh pancake coming straight off the griddle. It's wonderful. And while I love diner pancakes, it is nice to be able to make the same fluffy golden brown pancakes at home. So first we've got our all-purpose flour. We're gonna put a 1 1/4 cup in. We have got a teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. There we go. We will whisk that together.
Next up, you're gonna need some wet ingredients.
The egg is actually the secret ingredient to the fluffiest pancakes.
What?
I know, wild, right? I learned this trick a long time ago and it totally changed my opinion on homemade pancakes. All you're gonna do is separate the egg. You can either do the eggshell method or use one of these fancy thingamajigs, but you wanna separate the white from the yolk. And for some reason, that simple step and whisking in the white at the very end makes the best pancakes.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Somebody should really start a business writing tips about ingredients and how to use them in the kitchen to make the best recipes. That already exists. It's NeighborFoodblog.com. That's us. We do that for you.
Okay. All right, we've got 4 tablespoons of melted butter.
That's 1/2 stick.
That's right. 1 cup of buttermilk. These are buttermilk pancakes after all. We need a 1/4 cup of regular milk. A teaspoon of vanilla. This is optional, but it is really delicious. And finally, our egg. Now, we are going to separate the egg, and we want the yolk to go in with all of these other wet ingredients. I'm just gonna whisk these together.
So now we need to mix our wet ingredients, the buttermilk and egg mixture, with the dry ingredients in the bowl. So we're going to stir those together, not whisk them together, with this spatula or a spoon.
Spatch!
Use that spatch.
So the reason we don't want to whisk is because a lumpy, bumpy pancake batter is actually good. You don't want to whisk it to death because then you'll have flat, rubbery pancakes. And we all know flat, rubbery pancakes are the worst. All right, it's gonna be real thick. You might see a few flour clumps, and that's okay.
You want your pancake batter to be like your husband. Lumpy and bumpy is better, right?
Right. Finally, for the secret ingredient, the final egg white, we have to add that in. And again, we don't have to incorporate it all the way. It's gonna feel a little bit like it's Jell-O trying to mix into the batter, but you just wanna gently kind of fold it together. And if there's some streaks, some small streaks of egg white that you can still see, that's just fine. A little easy on the mixing. We're gently folding.
Gently folding. That's why I picked it up, so I can cradle it like...
Yes, like a baby.
Like a baby.
All right, I think our electric skillet is heated up. The way that you can tell This is a fun little trick. The sizzle. If you drop a little bit of water onto the skillet and it sizzles and evaporates right away, you know that you're ready to cook. Feeling the heat. To scoop, I like to just use a measuring cup. This is about a 1/2 cup measuring cup. You do not need to have any oil for pancakes. You are welcome to use it if you want, but we usually don't. We actually like the way it crisps up a little better without it. So we are gonna let these go for a little bit. And of course, you can make these as big or as small as you want.
Or as dinosaur shaped as you want. It's also a popular one.
In this house.
Grab some cookie cutters and put them on there. It's like a little form.
What else could you add to pancakes?
Ice cream? Wait, what? Sprinkle? What are you talking about?
You know, chocolate chips.
Oh,
blueberries.
yes. You could add in chocolate chips to these pancakes or blueberries. Your favorite fruit or chipped treat. Butterscotch or, peanut butter chips. M&M's.
Yeah.
Steak bits.
This is
jerky. really anything you want, but
we're not guaranteeing it'll be good.
Probably stick with blueberries and chocolate chips.
You can add whatever you want.
Maybe bananas.
This is my favorite part because you start to see bubbles coming up through the middle. And that's how you know they're getting close to ready to flip.
Strawberries, put those in there. You could do apricots.
Tell me, have you had any bad experiences with pancakes? What are the worst pancakes you've had?
Oh, the worst pancakes. I was really excited about the printed pancakes.
Generic hotel chain.
I saw that they had this amazing 3D printer gadget that makes pancakes for you in the morning. I was like, my two loves, breakfast food and technology, come together, but pancakes are an abomination.
They were really bad.
We will never speak of them again.
No. Alrighty, y'all. The bubbles are coming up through the top, which means these should be about done. I made them a teensy bit big, so we're gonna see how my flipping skills are right now. But, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Oh,
Did you see that?
and my favorite part, and this is how you know they're fluffy, is as soon as you flip them, they go. So exciting.
Like a beautiful little pillowy cloud.
Oh, and again.
So good. Oh snap. That was a close one. We rewind that one in slow-mo, you're gonna see like half of it start to flop over the end of the spatula.
I did it.
Those look real good. Cooling rack!
Get them out of here!
So there you go. We have fluffy buttermilk pancakes that are just as good as the diner version that you can make at home in your jammies in just a few minutes. And you can make enough for the whole family.
Be sure to come back for more recipe videos. Again, this is Will and I'm Courtney, and we're signing off from NeighborFoodblog.com.
See you later.
Hey!
This wet ingredient is one of the most important to making any morning breakfast recipe.
Truth.
Hot cup of joe. Pretty big storm coming out, looks like.
Yeah, it's getting dark in here. It's getting dark in here. Oh no!
My navel was exposed through the shirt. It was telegraphing through the apron and everything. I made sure. Help me! Help me, please! The clothes could not be feeding me anymore. Feed me pancakes.
All right, you're up.
Out of order. There will be order in the kitchen, sir. Quarantine is rough times. We get it, but never hit someone with a spatula.